Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Elden Ring. Um, Last we left off, we finished up Mountaintops of the Giants, or the Giants Mountaintops, whichever one you want to call it. Yep. We started at the Church of Repose. I think it's Repose. I don't quite remember what it's called, but the church where Okina invades you at. We started there, just cleared out the rest of the mountaintops by going through some crows, some trolls, a colossal hand or two. Yep. Found the, what's it called? Crimson Whirl Bubble Tier, which basically negates elemental damage and gives you a little bit of health back. But it only lasts like 30 seconds, give or take. It's a pretty useful physic, especially for some bosses like Moog and Placidus Axe. Any boss that has like a lightning attack, it's pretty good at dealing with it. You'll still get staggered. You'll still get staggered if it overcomes your poise, but you won't get damaged from it. So that's a nice one to have. I might employ it here or there. I don't know yet. Um, After that, we fought the fire giants. And I use the word fight loosely because that was honestly one of my worst fire giant fights. I mean, we didn't die. We still beat them, but it was not pretty. Not at all. Got his remembrance. Traded it in for the Burn O Flame incantation. Probably one of the best incantations in the game. It's very strong, especially against big, slow-moving targets, particularly like Erdtrees, the Erdtree avatars. They'll get destroyed by it. And then after that, we went all the way down and embraced the three fingers. Tell by our little burn mark in our eyes. Yep. We embraced the three fingers. And then Melina said, "Oh, hell no," and she skedaddled it. She skedaddled after telling us she's going to kill us one day. And then we went over to Hyena, made her our maiden, and then we burned her to a crisp. Yeah. But apparently, well, she's still with us in spirit anyway, because we can still turn runes into strength, so all's not lost. And after that, we burned the Erdtree, and then we did the first short leg of Farum Azula until we got to the first grace, just so I can warp back out of it, back to and from. So nothing too major in Farum Azula yet, but that's basically all we did last episode. Between episodes, I didn't do anything, so all of our stats are going to be about the same. I changed up our incantations to mostly fire, because enemies in Farum Azula are mostly susceptible to fire, except for the dragons. The dragons are pretty resistant, but there's only like 4 of them. Well, 5 actually, but that's for later. The main enemy type is going to be the beastmen, and they're pretty susceptible to fire. Yep. Rolo, Crab, Giant Flame. Flask has, I think, Faith tier and Heart tier. Yep. Excuse me. All right. Sorry about that. Equipment today is start off with the Flamberge, with the Flame Art, because it should do pretty good work against the Beastmen. Bow, shield, seal. Went back to the Banished Knight Armor, Skeletal Mask, because I just like the look of this. I just like it. It looks pretty cool. Scarif, 2 fingers, Taker's Cameo, Erdtree. Needed Erdtree in order to not be heavy loaded. Yep, that's And today we're just going to actually spend a little bit of time in the round table because we did burn the Erdtree, so I bet people have things to say about that. Then we are missing one ritual pot. We only have 9 right now, which means there's one I forgot about, and I'm pretty sure I know where it is. I believe it's actually in Liurnia by the... I think it's over here somewhere, amongst the ruins here. I'm pretty sure I'm missing that one. So we'll talk to people in the round table, get to the last ritual pot, and then we'll go through Farum Azula. That's the plan for today. Don't know how far we'll get into Azula, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Should we get going? Let's do this way first. Hey, Gideon, I started burning stuff.
You burned the Erdtree, didn't you? Then the round table is soon to follow. No need to fret about that. The round table holds serve to put a tarnish upon the throne of Elden Lord. And if the Erdtree needed to burn for that to happen, then the round table must go as well. I'll stay at the round table for a time. I must learn all that can be taken from this place, and sear it into my memory. How could I call myself the all-knowing if I did any less?
I don't know, that's a good point. Just gonna stay, read all that you can, and then get out, huh?
The pursuit of knowledge is without end. For knowledge is never a thing complete. Thus, I maintain the mantle of all-knowing. Perhaps the same could be said of guidance. Who's to say whether we'll remain who we are once the fight is finished? What do you think? As one who aspires to become Elden Lord?
That's an interesting question. Will we be the same person after we got title of Lord, or will we be someone else?
There are 4 more. Nicola, his twin, Luna, and Rani is so here at the home. If you should learn, I'll treat we both as such.
All right. Very philosophical there, Gideon. I still hate you though, but... Alright, you have nothing for me. We'll make our way this way next. Talk to Incha. Yep, the 2 fingers are unfazed at the moment. Incha, what do you think about burning the Erdtree?
You've done it, I see. What use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. I will remain here until their dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Take whatever course seems most worthy to you. Now you may go.
And yeah, you're probably the best finger reader.
You'd force this tired old crone to work, even now. Harder taskmaster have I never met.
Of course, we got remembrance to do and champions equipments to buy. I'm tempted to get this, because this restores FP on defeated enemies. It's a fixed amount, but it might be useful.
Now, go forth. Do what you believe is right.
That's what I always do. What are you doing over here?
Take a look around. The round table hold is burned, razed to the ground. Don't worry. I don't blame you. I'll continue spirit tuning just the same as before, which is why I need your help persuading Master Hugh to leave. His roots are so knotted in this place. He won't last much longer if he stays here. His shackles are broken. He's a free man now. It's high time he put the round table behind him.
You would think that, but this is all he knows. So I don't know if he's willing to leave.
I knew you'd be back. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
And yes, his shackles are broken. So he can leave whenever he wants.
Weren't you listening? As I've always said, you came to challenge the demigods and their god. To slay them. And as long as you do, I will always smith your weapons. It is what I wish. To smith a weapon for you to slay a god.
So he's not going to leave until we slay a god, huh? Man, talk about dedication. Oh, I forgot to put that stuff away. Do I have anything I want to sell? Probably not. Oh, and once we embraced the Three Fingers, became Lord of Chaos. Well, not yet, but once we embrace the Three Fingers, if you go back to Shibriri at the mountaintop, he'll be gone. But the Ronin armor set will be there for you to pick up. So that's how we got the Ronin armor set here. Alright, I'm not going to really sit here and go through them all. Alright, Hughes. Well, Roderick, he said he wasn't going to move.
I see. You're here for some spirit tuning. Oh, is that right? So Master Hugh won't listen to you either. You have my thanks regardless. I'll try and talk him round next time. I know he was given this great entreaty to craft a weapon which could slay a god. Though I can't help but think of it as a curse, a fearsome curse, put on him by Queen Marika. And if that's the case, I'm not sure there's anything we can do.
Well, that's one way to look at it. It's his purpose and its curse. Alright. Alright, I think that's everyone that's here. Alright. Alright, so we're done with the round table. Actually, will Marika move now that... Alright, she might move if we load and come back. Alright. Now let's see if my guess is right that the last ritual pot's up for at Lascar Ruins. Yeah. The Revenant's right over there. Oh, what's that? Nope, it's a golden rune. Where could it be? There's a whole bunch of Trina's lilies I missed. Alright, I'll have to I thought it was this ruins, but I think it's somewhere else, which means I missed something somewhere. I'll have to go find it. Okay, I don't think it's here. Alright. Well, I'll have to double check some other places later. Alright, so at least we found some lilies. Lilies are always good. Alright, so let's continue on in Farum Azula. Do I really need that? We'll hold on to it. Alright. Beastmen. What's our... Okay, we only have 3. I need 3 more 8s to get our katana to max level. Okie dokie. This might be our... This will be our first major fight here. So we're going to... Flask. Bow. Get a bit closer. Once we hear him, we'll... There he is. Come here, you. Ow. Ah. Came out quicker than I thought. Come here, you scaly bastard. Oh. Eh, whatever. Wow. Gonna breathe on us. I don't care, just die. Just die already. Thank you. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Yep. Ooh, Smithing 8. That dragon does not respawn. So I'm actually going to go back to Grace just to restock on our flasks, but that dragon does not respawn. There's actually another one like him that's a strong version. Excuse me. Alright, let me start over again. There are 4 ancient dragons in Farum Azula. Like the one we just fought. 2 of them are considered strong, the strong type, and that, you know, they're strong. But in that, no, they're full health. They have a lot more health. They wreathe themselves in lightning. They do like lightning stakes, lightning gavels, all that stuff. There's 2 of those. Defeating them means they don't respawn, but they'll give you ancient dragon smithing stone. I do recommend fighting them when you can. Okay, increase. Actually would have been pretty nice to use. But yeah, I think they gave you a good chunk of runes too. I think I got like what, 12,000 out of that. Ooh, another 8. But if you don't want to fight them, just, you know, run past them. There's a Grace right here. They put this here in case you decide not to fight him. You just want to like run around. Run away. Alright. We have some beastmen. that won't kill. It did. Nice. Big 7. Ah, great. The worm faces. Oh boy. Luckily that zone is optional, but no, we'll go do it. So there's the beastman right there. Alright, we'll actually go down to the worm faces first. Aha. Hero's rune. We'll take it. In fact, let's put on some rejuvenating boluses just in case. Alright, hopefully these worm faces aren't too terrible. Oh, that's right. All right, this is another dragon fight over here, but do we really want to do it? Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, sure, why not? All right. Flask. Golden Vow out here. Once we hear and spawn in, we'll do our... We should be coming in here soon. Oh, dragon, where are you? There you are. I think. Oh, came in through the other way. Are you the weaker version? I think you're the weaker version. Yeah, you're the weaker version. Ow. Still hurts. Tail. Hope we don't get knocked off. Dodged too soon there. Oh, come on. Come here. Give me your feet. Okay, so he was the weaker version of the ancient dragons here. You can tell because he didn't wreathe himself in red lightning, and he was a little bit squishier, though he still hurt. He will respawn, and he can drop gavel stones, I believe, or gravel stones. Ooh, spinning 8. Oh, how many is that? 6. Ooh, quick stop. Oh, she's still there. Oh, where am I going? Oh, huge. Oh, Hughes. I need your help.
Lay out your arm.
Oh, there's more Darlock. Okay. But before that, let's max out our katana. Katana plus 25. Do I want to do this now? Yeah, we'll hold off. Well, no, we'll do it now. Alright, so there was more dialogue with Hughes. So what happened to her? Who's her?
I've upset the girl. She says that now my chains are broken, I'm free. That if I stay here, I will be ruined with the Round Table. What use have I for freedom now? I smith weapons to slay a god. I have lived and will die doing so upon this spot. Is there any other way?
That's one way to think about it. What's the use of freedom if all I'm good at is making weapons to slay a god? I don't know. Alright, since there's more, let's talk to her. Well, apparently he doesn't want to go.
I see. You're...
Okay, so I thought she had more things to say. Oh, we just need what? 1,300. Fine, I'll dip into savings. And then one of the little ones. All right. Let me just double check, make sure Hughes doesn't have anything more to say. I don't think he does.
Lay out your arm.
Okay. And one more.
I see.
Okay. Alright, so none of them wants to talk. Let's go back to Farum Azula. And we'll take on that little worm face zone. We can actually just skip these guys. Alright. And we don't have to fight them all the time. Although I tend to be in the habit of fighting enemies instead of running past them. Just out of habit. Oh. And up there, that's where the... one of the belfries took us. One of the belfry teleports. They took us up there. So there was 2 beastmen up there. I think we had the Pale Drake Talisman +1 is up on one of those rocks. So. It's like all the rocks floating around. Alright. Send that back up. Okay. Get our rejuvenating boluses ready again. In fact, let's make some more. All right. Survey your surroundings real quick. There's 3 over there. There's one right below us. Okay. Sweet. Easy peasy. They only have, I think, 60 poise anyway, so... Charged R2 plus the Paling Thrust knocks them over. Or a jumping attack and a charged R2. Alright. Alright, will this work? Alright, so you will come over here, or you're just gonna spew stuff at me. just spew stuff at me. Nice. Try and true. Oops. Right. You got a leash? You got a leash. Ooh, what'd you drop? You dropped shit. Excrements, I'm sorry. Alright, we'll go up first. Well, nah, we'll take care of this guy here. There's another one back there. Well, hopefully... Oh. Somber 9? Nice. I think that's our second Somber 9 right now. Remember there being dogs up here. Oh, speak of the devil. Oops. Alright. So there were puppies over here. Alright. I don't know if... I think there's more. I think there's more dogs. We gotta keep an eye out. Now for the long ladder climb. And you got that worm face camping that item. Bro, this is Elden Ring, not Call of Duty. Why didn't I take the repose? Because it was probably going to cause me to knock off or fall off. Ooh, smithing 8. This is a nice little vista. And we got there obviously the Erdtree, mountain tops of the giants. You can see a bit of the capital. You got the divine tower that stands apart. That's the bestial sanctum, Kalit's divine tower, and a whole bunch of clouds. So we got a giant worm face over there. So we can hop down this way, but I'd rather not. We have that one more guy to get. We gotta get the camper. He's camping in the corner, so that means we got a flashbanging frag grenade. Well. Found something. Vulgar Bloom 4, sure. More excrements. Right. Just checking the corners. Alright. I want to say there's more dogs around, but I don't see any. Let's keep it that way. Not yet. No, not yet. Check out the corner back here first. One more, at least. What are you doing all the way over here? Gravel stones by 5, sure, why not? What do I have used for them? What would I have used for? I think I have Dragon Rune Grease. I think that's all I have them for. It's just Dragon Rune Grease. Nothing over here. It's actually kind of interesting. Their only use is in the Dragon Rune Grease that I have. I can't think of anything else they might be in. Well, I know in the DLC there's more items that they're used for, but right now I can't think of anything else. Come on. You gonna get stuck? I think you're gonna get stuck. Right. Let's pop a bolus. Come on. Come on. There you go. Ow. Ooh. Really? I thought I would get the riposte on his head, but nope, it just smacked him. Which is fine. His weaknesses is his weak spot is his head anyway. All right. Got the big worm guy. Get a little bit closer. There it is. Okay. Come on out, Rolo. I don't feel like fighting this guy straight up. Nice finish, Rolo. Ooh, rejuvenating pulse. But yeah, you saw Burno Flame do what, like 3,000 charge cast in water. And I'm not even at what, maxed. Yeah, incantation scaling still can be higher than it is. Sheesh. And here we have Glovewort Picker's Bell Bearing 3. Which gives Grave Gloveworts 7 through 9. Alright. So now we can kind of max out any Spirit Ash we want. Well, regular Spirit Ash anyway. I think the Grave Glovewort's up here somewhere. No. That one's in the Erdtree. Or Consecrated Snowfields. One of those. Alright. I think that's everything down here. I can't remember anything else. Yeah, okay. So we'll go back. Alright. Excuse me. Actually, we should take the bow off here for a moment. We might use Assassin's Gambit. Well, actually... not what I wanted. Got the job done, and he didn't wake up. Good. Okay, you did wake up. Alright, I thought I hit L2 there for a second. Alright. I got them because I think... yes, okay. Okay, so it is right here. You come out here, you hop on the roof. Bam. This is how you get to the upper part of this little building here. So we got a bunch of beastmen. 5 of them, actually. Alright. So let's take care of them. I mean, if your friends don't want to come over, fine by me. I think we can get over here to get this guy. Will he see us? He'll see us. Okay. I thought I could get him, but nope. That guy over there is a spellcaster. Am I too close? Not really. Bam. Okay, that worked out better than I anticipated. Always take out the spellcaster when you can. Always take them out first. Because the beastmen spellcaster, they call down a lightning bolt from the heavens, right on your wherever you are. It'll just come down right above you. You could be in two rooms over, it'll still hit you. So always take them out first. Great Glovewort. Alright. I think that's the only thing worth getting up here. Smithing stone 6. Gravel stones. I think you are also a spellcaster. Yes, I believe you were. Take care of him. Oop. Don't need those anymore. Let's put our fire pots on. Alright. So now let's actually just hop down here. Soft cotton. Mainly for the silence. So we don't make noise. Oops. You didn't see us. You didn't see us. We'll go after your friend over here. Thank you. Alright. Can we get this guy too? Oh, I think he turned around. Yes, he did. Aw. We kind of did it. We weren't close enough. So what's out here? Rune 12. Is that the only thing out here? I guess so. Alright. I mean, it's free money. I won't say no. Let's take a moment to survey our surroundings. Beastmen right there. There's another one back there. We took out the spellcaster up there. There's a patrolling one who has a sword as well. Okay. No, he's a spellcaster one. Ooh. Oh, there's another one in the corner back there. Yep, as you can see. Ow. Alright, I think you're the only one though. Alright. Yes, he was the only one, thank God. But as you saw, he casted a spell, lightning came down right at our feet. We have Ancient Dragon's Prayer Book. Ladies and gentlemen, this prayer book has the strongest incantation in the game. Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike. Oh man, that thing can destroy large enemies. I've hit Exikes for almost 20,000 points of damage with Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike. It's, oh my god. Granted, I got lucky. It hit him a lot of times. But oh boy. You can it is the most damaging incantation in the game. Granted, if you're built right, but we should be. I'll probably use it against Placidusax, actually, even though he's kind of resistant to lightning, but it'll still do a ton of damage. Still do a ton. Alright. So that area cleared. Got another grace. The giant tornado. Grace discovered. In fact, we'll actually rest. Alright. Here we go. Somber Miner's Bellbearing 4. Which gives us access to Somber Stones 7 and 8s. Let's get our... Look who it is. It's Mr. Ironjar Alexander himself. I wonder what he's doing over there. In fact, how do we get to him? Oop. There's another ancient dragon. That one's a weaker kind as well. It's one of the, quote, lesser ancient dragons in the area. So he will respawn. He doesn't wreathe himself in lightning. In fact, I think he's the best one if you want to get gravel stones. He's probably the best source of it. I think there's a grace like not too far from him. Tag this effigy. Summoning pool activated. Looks like we got undead. Undead beastmen. Well, you know what that means. We're gonna have to switch to our holy weapons. Come on. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. What's our time? Alright, we'll actually go... Alright, Pope Turtle. I have another book for you. Alright, we'll give Pope Turtle the book, buy the incantations, and we'll probably call it an episode after that. Oh no, we'll go back to Round Table, turn in our bell bearings, and then we'll call it episode after that.
Greetings. Do you need anything?
Yes, we have a study session. Well, actually... Lost Tome that never reached the lands between. Contains red lightning incantations. Alright.
Is there some...
Not a whole bunch of lore on it.
What have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
Study incantation. We got Ancient Dragon Lightning Spear, which is just like a weaker version of Fortisax's Lightning Spear. Because this one only has one stab, Fortisax does two. This one, it has its uses. I think it's better traveling, like random. If you're just gonna explore, I think this one's better. Quicker to cast, less FP. It still deals decent damage. So it's good for traveling. Fortisax's Lightning Spear is good for boss fights or major fights. Pick this up and Ancient Lightning Strike. Summons a red bolt of lightning that scatters and spreads around the surrounding area. Spoken of in legend, red lightning is the weapon wielded by the ancient dragons. Oh boy. You know what? Hold on. I'll show you how strong the thing is. Alright, so we want Lightning Strike, and then we'll put on that. let me go back to that one respawning dragon. And I'll show you how strong this ancient lightning strike is, or can be. So I'll be right back once we get there. Alright, my attempt to actually demonstrate it on that one dragon I thought respawned, well, apparently he does not. So I went down there expecting him to show up, and he decided not to show, so sorry. I really did want to show you how strong it could be, but the dragon just chickened out. I don't know, I'll just demonstrate the next target I have. Because I know that one dragon that we saw that was kind of snoozing, he definitely respawns, so. Elden 4 and Glovewort Picker 3. Oops. So now we have Somber's 7s and 8s, Glovewort's 7 to 9. Oh. Yeah, Somber stones are kind of expensive, but regular smithing stones aren't as bad. All right. Well, most things are at +8 anyway, so what I really want is the smithing stone bell bearing 4 for smithing stone 7 and 8s. That way we can get at least our regular weapons up to like +24. Wait, use. Can we upgrade the flame bridge again? I think we can.
Lay out your arm.
Yes, we can. Nice. Let's upgrade it. Thank you. All right.
I see.
Okay. So I think you're just gonna stand there until we actually burn the tree. All right. Let's get our incantations back in order. Actually, let's use Ancient Lightning Spear. I think it'll be good. We don't need Burno Flame. And there. Okay. What pots do I have? We'll put those away, put those away. Grab some more. Alright. Because we do have the skeletons coming up, so we're going to need holy pots. Alright. Is there anything else I want to do right now? Not right now. I have to go find the last ritual pot. It's somewhere. I think I missed it somewhere. I have to figure out where I missed it. But that's for me to find out. Yep, the call-in episode right here. Made our way further. Well, we talked to a bunch of people here at Roundtable now that we burned the Erdtree. Some of them were happy about it. Some were like, eh. I think most of them were like, eh. Hughes didn't care. He's stuck to smithing his weapon. Gideon's like, well, I'll read as much as I can before we leave. And Enya is like, well, I have nowhere else to go, so I'll be here. And Marika's not going to go very far from Hughes, because I think she loves him. I think she loves Hughes. Or at least cares about him enough. Yep, and after that, we continued on in Farum Azula. Took on one of the stronger ancient dragons. Took on one of the weaker ancient dragons, which I thought respawned, but apparently he doesn't. A bunch of worm faces. A lot of beastmen. Picked up a very important incantation book. And some bell bearings. Yep. Not a whole lot, actually. Not a whole lot. But we did pick up some important stuff. And next episode, we'll just continue on for Farum Azula. I think at this point, I I have to keep going to Farum Azula. I have to pick up the next. We'll have to get the Smithy Stone Bell Bearing 4. We gotta get the Somber Bell Bearing 5. We gotta meet Alexander. What else is there to do? Another dragon to fight. 2 dragons to fight, actually. Well, 3 technically, but we'll push one off for a little bit. And a tree sentinel to take care of, and a Godskin duo. Godskin duo is not gonna be too bad. Not too bad. So I have a way of actually, like just melting them. But whether that actually works out, we'll see. But that's for another episode. And I thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.